Most cases do not narrow because investigators discover something new. They narrow when something stops being able to change. As long as explanations can adjust, a case remains open. Meanings can shift, interpretation can expand, possibilities remain available. But once words enter a record exactly as spoken, interpretation begins to lose space. This case did not turn on discovery. It turned on permanence. The defense depended on flexibility. If intent remained uncertain, statements could be explained in different ways. Context could reshape meaning. Language could stay negotiable. Their position required distance between words and conclusion, because as long as meaning could move, options still existed. Public attention focused elsewhere: behavior, tone of voice, personality, speculation about motive. None of these determined the outcome. The decisive moment was procedural, and it happened earlier than most people realized. Investigators conducted a recorded interview. Routine, standard procedure. Nothing about the interaction appeared unusual. During questioning, a statement was made. Clear, unprompted, and preserved exactly as spoken. Once recorded, the statement re-entered the evidentiary record. And from that moment forward, it could no longer move. Before the recording, explanations could evolve. After it, every explanation had to align with exact language. Words that once allowed interpretation became fixed reference point. The issue was no longer what was meant. The issue became whether the later explanations matched what was recorded. Narrative became comparison. Memories change over time. Clarifications happen. Reinterpretations are common. A recording allows none of these adjustments. It preserves wording, sequence, timing, and delivery all at once. Attempts to explain the statement differently did not resolve conflict. They created new conflict with the recording itself. The system was no longer evaluating intention. It was testing consistency with preserved speech. Here's what the system removed. Ambiguity became quotation. Explanation became comparison. Possibility became consistent testing. Options narrowed. At this stage, the case was no longer open-ended. Investigators stopped asking what the statement meant. They began asking whether anything could exist outside the recording. Nothing could. The direction of this case had already been set. The legal system does not rely on memory alone. It relies on preserved records. Because once words are recorded, they no longer move with explanation. They remain exactly where they're spoken. That was the fatal detail.